Hi everybody, it's Melanie here. It's been 3 weeks since you've last seen me. A quick update on my surgery, well, minor surgery. I had my dog ears removed. For all of you that don't know what that means, I mean, you could Google it. But basically what it is like, and it's very common when you have a tummy tuck. When you have a tummy tuck, what happens is that I have no idea to tell you the truth. But anyway, I had like extra skin like sticking out or poking out, you know, and it was like really uneven. So basically what he did, he just touched it up. That was done with how do you say, the knife? I forgot, the scalpel and some good old stitches, some good old fashioned stitches. I think I was in pain for about a good 2 days. The third day was very easy. The first day I was it was very hard. I mean, I do have a desk job, yes, okay, but I didn't recommend going in the day after the minor surgery. And yes, I was awake throughout the whole thing. They just numbed me with Novocaine. But it was very hard because I always move up and down, of course. You know, I have to go back and forth to the filing cabinet, back and forth to the faxing machine and stuff like that. So that was very hard for me to do. Also getting up and down out of my car, or even just like getting up in, you know, to my bed. That was even hard. Walking was just like, it was not happening. You know, I couldn't walk a distance. The second day was a little better. I could walk more. The bending wasn't as bad as the first day. The third day, everything started going back to normal. I would say about a week, or after a week, I was able to sleep on my sides. I was sore for about 2 weeks on my side. The areas were still a little lumpy. So I had, well, lumpy or swollen, whatever you might call it. So I had to wait for that to go down. If somebody would just like bump into me or like get next to me, I'd be like, oh, you know. So that's it. I'm doing very well. The results, I'm in love with it. You know, I have, I guess, sculptured my body to the way that I've always dreamed of. I'm happy, content, I mean, thrilled, you know. I mean, losing 120, 125 pounds and having the body of my dreams is like, I can't even describe the feeling, you know. It's just like, it's amazing, and you think that it's a dream, and it's just wonderful. But the reason why I haven't been here that long, and it's been like 3 weeks, I think 3 weeks on Monday, if I'm not mistaken, is basically I have been dealing with my son who has asthma. I have been dealing with my mother whose diverticulitis came back, so she was in a hospital. So she had something that's called diverticulitis attack, so it's not pretty. And then I've been dealing with my own issues, which I see a pattern going on. Okay, so I don't know if you remember, but a couple of months ago I told you that I had I was diagnosed with anemic, okay? And basically the pattern that I see is that every time I have some type of surgery, my anemic goes like sky high to the point where I am tired. I mean, I am literally tired. Monday I had to go home early because my body had completely shut down, okay? As Millie Jean said in her video, I look like death on a stick. And I don't wish it on anybody, okay? Last time I think I was at the doctor's, I think that was a couple of months ago, and I haven't went back, unfortunately. But I think my iron was at 8 point something, okay? And I think the normal iron level is to be, I'm guessing above 12. I know below 10 you're in trouble. So the feeling of, I think that this is like, it's horrible. Like I said, I don't wish it on anybody. But basically, my body just shuts down. All I want to do is just sleep. I can't concentrate. I mean, I'm just tired. My eyes are just drowsy. I mean, I just want a bed, and like I don't want to go nowhere. To the point where like I usually do my nails and my feet and my hair around this. I mean, like I don't take 3 weeks or 4 weeks to do anything, okay? So it's been a while. I mean, I'm canceling appointments left and right because I cannot do anything. Just go home and lay on my bed, help my son with his homework, and that's it. This is why, okay, it is very, very, I mean, extremely important to take your vitamins, because you do not want this feeling. Let me tell you, it is not pretty. Last time I felt like this was when I gave birth to my son, okay, and that was 6 years ago. And I literally couldn't go anywhere because my body was just like, no, you're going to stay at home because you can't do anything. And I'm a very active person, okay? I'm like a little Energizer bunny. And I go here and I don't stay still. I'm always up and about. So for me to be actually homebound and not be able to do anything because I'm just drained, that's a problem for me, you know? And it's just, like I said, it's not a good place to be in. So please remember to take your vitamin, your iron, your calcium, whatever you have to do, you know, you take them. This is nobody else's fault but mine. Okay, I have never been, how do you say, very, I have trouble remembering to take my pills. This is why I have an IUD instead of taking birth control pills, because I can't remember to take pills, okay? So that's a big problem for me, you know? So it's nobody else's fault but mine's. You know, I take full responsibility for it. So I'm working on that. Where I was getting to, where I'm saying that I see this as, I'm not too sure if I've mentioned this already, I'm seeing this get into a pattern, is that, like I said, every time I have surgery, it's just, oh, I cannot control it. I mean, it's so, so bad. What else do I have to say? I did manage to go down to 153. My goal has always been 160 pounds, and for over a year and a half I have maintained that, okay? I've always been 160 pounds. Well, let me not say that. Maybe I went up to like 163, and both times I was at Vegas and I just like, forget it, stuffed my face. And I came back home 162, 163, but in that week I still managed to get back down. My lowest ever was 148, and I think that was too low for me. I looked at like anorexic and stuff like that, so I always try to stay above 150. So I was at 150 for a while. Then my average weight went to, I would probably say between 154 to 157. And I always titter-totter around that area. But actually this week I saw 153, which is great. The reason why it's great is because for my BMI level, or for that calculator level, I'm 5'6", okay? So in order for me to be at a normal weight, or, you know, something around that area, I would have to be below 154. Now, to me, you choose whatever you want. I mean, like I said, if I even go below 150, I'm like, I just don't look good. So I just managed, if I'm between 150 to 160, I'm satisfied. So to be at 153 is actually good, because I'm like, oh, well, I'm a normal weight, you know. I'm not obese, or I'm not overweight, right? If I go over 154, I'm overweight, but I'm like, I don't go by that. But it's just pretty cool. You know, I do have to say that when I was around 150, and I think I was there for about maybe 6 months or so, I was in a size 4. So it just took me 5 pounds, okay, guys? 5 pounds to go up to a size 5. So I'm between a size 5 and a size 6 now. And yeah, that's basically what it is. Some of the people you might want to see now is Connie. Big shout out to Connie, who is QuiltingConnieB. That's Rosemary's sister, who's Gastric Rose on YouTube. She has an amazing journey going on. You just have to check her out. I'm so happy for her, and she's on a liquid diet now, ready to get her surgery, and she's just doing so well. Her journey just amazes me, and I'm just like thrilled about it. So go and check her out. Other than that, guys, have a great weekend and take care. Bye bye.